Hi, and welcome to the zave Digital Publishing Overview. Once you're done testing your zave files, you push from InDesign to the Aquafatis viewer, or to devices using the Aquafatis viewer, you'll be ready to jump into the exciting world of digital publishing. Publishing with Aquafatis consists of three main parts: Cloud Connect, which is our website; zave App Factory, which is a free application for you to use to build your app, and depending on the marketplace you want to publish to, either iTunes Connect, Amazon, or the Google Marketplace. In this quick video, we'll take a high-level overview on how these pieces connect when publishing to iOS. Let's start with Cloud Connect. To begin with, I'll log into zavepublishing.aquafatis.com. Your email address that you use to download our products can be used to log in. If you are a larger company and you will need to have multiple users logging into the zave portal, I suggest making a more generic company username. When you purchase application, publishing, or even enrichment licenses, you should also make sure you are logged into the portal with the correct username. If you are not logged in with the correct username, those licenses won't become attached to the correct account. Cloud Connect is where you set up the structure of how your apps will work. Will the content be free? Will there be subscriptions? Is this a paid app? These are all the things you must determine when setting up your structure in the zave portal. You begin by defining a title or collection. A title usually is published on a schedule, such as once a month, and is published through a single application. You can use a collection to publish multiple issues with no specific release date, such as books using our bookstore app. In the Apps section, you manage the specifications for your application. It is here that you define the products, such as issues and subscriptions, that you will release. The Publish section is where you define the content of your apps. It is here that you upload cover images, define the release dates of your content, and define the URL of your interactive file or zave file for your issue. In the store, you can buy application licenses, publishing licenses, and enrichments such as games. You can also purchase app creation and submission from Aquafatis. The second part to our publishing system is picking an app that is right for your content, using App Factory. You can choose an app template and then save the file. You can drag and drop your images into the app to define the look and feel of your app. You can use the buttons on the top of App Factory to export your app to the iOS simulator or to make an IPA file for testing. You need two things in order to test. First, you will need to purchase your licenses from us and then drag your certificate that you get from Cloud Connect into the certificates section. Secondly, you will need to make sure you set up your certificates and provisioning profiles correctly that you download from Apple. The last part of the setup in the publishing process is with Apple. This is in two different spots. First, you will set up the ability to make apps for testing at developer.apple.com. It is here that you add your iOS devices and download all the correct certificates and provisioning profiles. Secondly, you must define your marketing side at itunesconnect.apple.com. This is where you set up app pricing, subscriptions, and whether or not it is on Newsstand. Once you build your app in App Factory, you can test your app on your iOS devices. App Factory knows the structure of your app based on the certificate you generated in the zave portal. It also knows the connection to the elements you defined through Apple based on your certificates and provisioning profiles you generated. In the next coming videos, I'll explain each step in full detail.